Hello, welcome to episode 17 of iChris Plays Minecraft. I may not be as enthusiastic this time. Sorry, Joe, if you're watching still. I'd gone into the game to play and was going to just explore a bit. If you'll notice, anybody looking down at my little menu bar thing there, see a few things missing. Don't look quite as covered up with my armor, nice armor that I had, and missing a bunch of stuff. So what happened is I was exploring, and went a little bit too far. Couldn't find my way home, and in the end, what did me in? A spider, of all things. I didn't see it. I was low on life, and it got me. Somewhere way out over there. I don't even know which direction. That's all good reason to talk about making a map and a compass and all that kind of stuff, which we'll get to, but I'm too frustrated to do that right now since I lost everything I had on me. All sorts of fun stuff. I was exploring and seeing some of the new biomes that were released in 1.7 that I haven't seen before. Big mushrooms, big plants and stuff. Where are you, skeleton? You're dying somewhere nearby. I just want the bones from the skeleton. The other thing I came across was a wolf, and if I had had a bone on me, I could have tamed the wolf, but I probably wouldn't have because I wasn't recording at the time. Hey, pig. Push you into the water and kill you. That's just the kind of mood I'm in today. No, okay, so what I thought I'd do actually quickly here is a little impromptu recording, but I've been wanting to experiment with dye, which is like coloring different things. So you can color things like clay and glass. We're going to focus on wool. So we've got sheep over here. If I whack one with my sword, I may or may not get some wool from them. But one way you can guarantee getting wool is if you shear them, cut off the wool. And to do that, you need to make some shears. So, you need iron to do that. In that little arrangement, I'm not sure exactly why that... I guess you could see it. Anyways, that's how you make some shears. So, take your handy little shears over to the sheep pen. And just right-click and snip. And as you can see, they turn into nice little funny-looking sheep, naked sheep. Apologies, thanks for the hair. Not the hair, fur? Sheep fur. Yeah, that's right? Sounds wrong for some reason. I'm sure I'll hear about it if I'm wrong. Sheep fur, sheep wool. That's what I'm trying to say. What can I say? Frustrated. Okay. Throw that in the furnace. Get some food going. Since I lost everything. So, I've got wool. I also grabbed a few little items here that... There's a bunch of things. Pretty much anything that's a plant life and is a color. You can dye stuff with. So... yeah, like dandelions, lime. What else? Lapis, cocoa beans, cactuses, roses, and ink sac, which you get from the squid in the water. That's what this thing is. So I've got a ink sac, dandelion, bone meal you can actually use to turn things white. I have white wool, so that obviously won't work very well, and a poppy. So if I throw some wool in there and throw my ink sac in there, I'll get black wool. There we go. If I do a dandelion, oh, what? Oh, maybe I have to, oh, that's what I have to do. You have to craft the dandelion down to dandelion yellow. So that's probably same thing here with poppy down to rose red. Okay, so anyways, stick my dandelion in there. I get yellow wool. And guess what happens when I put some red rose red in there? I get some red wool. And so what's kind of neat here is just do a bunch of that. So if I put this back in here, I think I can go this way. Oh, maybe not. Maybe you cannot re-dye something. Anyway, so what you can use that for is just some texture, color. Like it's wool, but it still looks like, you know, it looks like a textured thing that you could build a house in or use for like roads or paths or those kinds of things. Break it down and you get it back. So it kind of just gives you the ability to have something with a little color. Like I said, you can also color glass, which, do I have some glass somewhere? I'm going to put my wool back in here. Yeah. Let's just do this quickly too. Do I have to be at a crafting table? Oh, I don't have... apparently. Oh. My mistake. You actually have to go around. And there you get yellow stained glass, which you could then turn into a glass panes if you wanted to. So, there again. I just have glass panes in here. I guess I could do this like... There. So it gives you a nice little, just a different look to things. So that's one way of coloring and staining stuff. Oh yeah, I put it all away. That's why. You can, here, I'm just going to put this away for now. The more effective way of, of dyeing is, not dyeing, I died. But you can actually color your sheep, dye your sheep. And so that way, now when I shear them, I get yellow dye. Right off the bat. So now permanently, I will have, man, these sheep are growing fast. I will have yellow wool to work with. So kind of a handy way if you're wanting to just build things in a little different color, a little different style. I'll keep my shears in here since this is where they'll usually be. All right, so just a quick little episode showing you how to dye sheep and dye wool. And I am going to stop now because I will go offline and rebuild my inventory up, get my Iron swords back. I guess I can do that right now. Frustrating to say the least. And you can't do the little hack like I sometimes do with my son on the Xbox, where if we die, we just don't save the game, because I guess I could force quit it or something, but there isn't a quick and easy way to force to quit the game. Like if I go to quit, my only options are save and quit or back into the game. So that is the problem. But it's good. It keeps you honest. I'm sure there's hacks and cheats and all that kind of stuff. I don't really want to know. Oops. Which stove oven did I? There we go. All right. Well, for now, me and my pork chops. We'll see you next time. Thanks for listening and watching, hopefully. And if you'd like to give a thumbs up, subscribe, all those things on the screen as you see them. And I'll try not to hack apart my house and my yellow stained glass windows. See you next time.